Good evening, kindreds. Thank you for coming back to Oxford by Night, the Vampire the Masquerade Chronicle of V5. I am a storyteller, my name is Lesha, and it's my absolute pleasure to introduce the coterie of some sentiments. As Giuseppe, it's Mark.
Hey, how you doing?
As our Toreador, Samuel Wayland, Yanis.
Hello. Hello.
The Seneschal of the Clan La Sombra, Lady Katherine. It's Valet.
Hi.
The drummer, Malkavian, son of the Unrested, Kuba.
Hello.
As Primogen and the Regent, Theodora Reich, Jan.
Good evening.
And last but not least, Dr. Giorgos Dimakopoulos, Vasilis.
Hello, pleasant help.
The night has fallen over the Oxford. Not the first one, but every sign showed it might be the last. At least for some. Recently, we finished our story on... What was that, Theodora?
The jail. Someone attacked the jail.
The moment those words came out from her lips, you could hear sounds very similar to plunks and the glass that shattered through the windows. The smoke grenades came to the room. You can hear steps in a hurry. You can smell the blood of the mankind entering the building that you are all in. The smoke starts to spread. Muted commands are hearable, stating your position. Theodora, you are on the floor surrounded by Samuel, Katherine, Giorgos and Giuseppe. The smoke spread really quick. You barely can see each other. Drama, you are still without the limbs on the sofa next to them. You could hear C4 destroying the doors downstairs. I would like to start the declarations from Giuseppe. What is that you do?
Question to the storyteller. Is it just coterie?
What do you mean?
Is it just us, just the vampires? Luann here.
In here, yes. At the moment, yes, but the soldiers are coming.
Sammy, you gotta lock this bitch down. Well, how does this place hooked up?
We have a way out. You are the strongest here, so I would suggest you taking drummer. I'll grab the materials, but we need to move fast.
Exchange of the words happens. In the meantime, Katherine, what are you doing?
I know the building you told me
Yes.
the last session. So do I know another exit different from the main door?
You would suspect that the building is surrounded, but yes, there's a hidden entrance, hidden exit underneath the living room through the wine cellars.
Okay. So I say to Samuel, like, we can use the hidden exit.
I know.
The exchange of words happens. Theodora, you are on the floor on your arms. You're still a little bit dizzy. You feel weakened and definitely hungry. What is that you do?
I'm going to try and get my footing. I'm not really sure what I can do. So, I'm just gonna wait around and see what happens, I guess.
Giorgos, you heard all of the exchanges of the words.
I have the pistol of Nikki on my person and the knife, correct?
Yes, sir.
So, what I want to do is turn to Samuel and Katherine and say that for the exit, I'm going down to take a peek. I'm coming right after you. And I use unseen passage.
Of course. That's cost you a rouse check, isn't it?
Yes. It's hunger 2 at this point.
You succeeded. Giorgos become invisible. Giuseppe, you lifting the drummer up. Drummer, what is your reaction?
Obfuscate?
On his hands, you want to become invisible.
Might as well.
Rouse check, you succeeded. So the moment you lift him up, he covered himself in shadows, become invisible. You more hold him two hands like that, due to the fact that, after all, he is a quite big ninja. Samuel, Katherine, you are opening the secret passage, I assume?
I also take any valuable, any piece of hardware I can find that has valuable information. So it won't fall in their hands. And if possible, my gun.
Your gun is at your side. So I would like to ask for the queue, who's going first, who's going last, who's staying.
I take the lead and I lead the way because I know the way.
I am behind Katherine.
Giuseppe is behind Samuel. Theodora, are you staying or are you going with them?
I'm going.
Giorgos, you are staying.
I'm staying just to have a peek at the lower floor to see what's happening, and then I'm following.
Sure. Yes, Giuseppe.
When we get to the when we get into the
Tunnel.
area, the hallway, I'll let everyone else get in front of me, and I'll over the back.
Sure. So you move Theodora in front of you, and you and the drummer on your hands are the last people. Go. So, Katherine, Samuel, you open the tunnel underneath the floor. You start moving there. Both of you knew the code, so it wasn't an issue. And you start going through the wine cellar. That is at least 200 years old, if we're talking about the storage. And through there, some bricks was to be moved. The mechanism started to work, and the tunnel leading an escape to the outskirts showed up. And all of you start to move. In the meantime, a few meters behind you and a little bit upstairs, Giorgos, you move yourself to the position that makes you feel more comfortable seeing the intruders. And it's not what you expected. As you came closer to the balcony and looked downstairs, when obviously the grenades with the smoke start to spread and slowly fall down, you see humans not in military uniforms. look more like a bunch of skinheads with the balaclavas on, with the stakes, crossbows, chains. Some of them might have fucking garlic on them.
I'm gonna go. I've seen enough.
You joining the rest of the company. Within a hurry, Giuseppe, you realize Giorgos is following you. My bad, sorry, no, you didn't sign. You hear him, but you didn't sign. I'm supposing you closing the doors after you.
Yep.
Giorgos.
Yes.
In a matter of minutes, all the coterie landed in the outskirts of Oxford. In a forest. Not exactly sure where is it, but it is definitely outside of the city. Everybody get out from a little shed in the middle of nowhere that is camouflaged between the trees. You count the heads, everybody's alive, everybody's well. But the night is soon to be finished. You got it.
Do I know any place you could take shelter nearby?
No.
Do,
For the
There
first
is
time
no-
you used this exit.
can I use my phone to navigate?
Yes.
I open up the maps and try to pinpoint where we are
Sure.
and try to see if there are any nearby houses or any place you could stay, any buildings that will not get hit by sunlight.
Sure. You are approximately 10 minutes walk through the forest to the nearest farm.
I look at the coterie. I know a safe place. Follow me. As I guide them to the farm.
Sure. In a matter of minutes, the sun woke up and all of you become tired. It is too far away on the actual day to make a difference for you, yet your eyes slowly start to shut, as well as your bodies. You came to quite a big building with multiple sheds. The building is clearly occupied, a few cars in front of it. The doors obviously closed, but there is a light coming out from the building. Definitely the occupants are awake.
I'll do something about the occupants. Just make sure that you can find a safe place to stay. I say to the rest of the coterie.
If you're sure about that, if you don't need my help, then be my guest.
I can give you a hand with that.
Same.
I know, but I want to try the kind way before killing them first.
Who said anything
said-
about killing?
All dealings with the Camarilla. Killings is a go-to solution, and I look at Katherine as I see that.
I was thinking to dominate them. I was thinking about a peaceful solution, not to kill anyone.
Good. I was thinking about using presence on them, so if you assist me in this endeavor, I would appreciate it.
Junior, don't worry. We'll have it covered.
You have not a leg to stand on in this discussion, Brahma.
I whisper to Katherine. I'm heading forward. Follow. I'm still invisible.
The moment you lean into her, you could smell her perfumes, you could smell her hairs, raising in your head the memories of the past. All the nights that you lie down next to her, sensing the same smell. It gave you a moment before you were able to say any word that you planned to say.
Shaking my head is not something that they could see anyway. I head forward. Follow me.
I follow him.
So do I.
Where are you heading?
Getting into the building, what do I see?
Through the front doors.
Is there any alternative entry?
Back doors, garden, probably windows. Whichever you prefer.
No cameras around, I believe.
No.
We go through the main doors.
Are you force locking them as they are closed? Locked.
Do I have the skill for this, and do I have the tools, more importantly? It's larceny, correct?
Plus strength.
Let me see where it is.
If you want to force lock.
Do you want to try to pick the lock for me? I do not have such a skill set.
To whom are you talking?
To the other two, whispering.
I don't have the ability, I'm afraid.
Can you break it?
We could simply ring the bell.
Be my guest. Who would say no to such a pretty face?
You need to hurry up.
Theodora, Giuseppe, what are you doing in the meantime?
Where's the way at the moment?
You are in the front of the building next to the cars. Hiding, if you could say so, around them. From the back, from your backside, the sunlight is approaching you in a matter of maybe 12 meters away. In front of you, you see and you hear a conversation about opening the doors, lockpicking the doors, reaching the doors. As normal for the Ingrid's politics and discussions of the Smoothskins.
Giuseppe, just get us in there. We don't have time.
Right.
If need be, if there's an intercom, we can call and ask to open.
Yeah. I got an idea. Hope you kill a few bites with less stones. No pun intended. Alright. See if we can kind of like... Oh, I got it. Hey, an idea. If we can get these folks to kind of like take a little vacation and kind of, vamoose, and we could probably take you back to town. We pick you up on the way there. I don't know. May say like they won the lottery or some shit. I don't know.
That can be arranged.
Theodora.
I'm going to join the people wondering how to get through the door.
Sure.
I'm going to follow them.
Giorgos, Katherine, and Samuel Theodora has joined you in front of the doors.
Mm-hmm.
Giuseppe and the drummer are still on the back. Does anyone have an idea or declaration what to do with the doors? Yes, drummer.
First of all, I do have a question. Is there an intercom?
No.
No, nothing to click about. Okay.
My plan is simply like to ring the bell, open for someone to come to open the door, and just dominate the person.
Of course. So you came, you knocked to the doors as there was no ring bell. You heard some noises, and then approximately a 60, 65 years older man in a morning robe with some collars on it or some logos. Grey hairs, quite a lot of beard, shakingly open the doors. Can I help you? He starts to look at you, like all of you. He spent maybe like 3-4 seconds to have a glimpse at you, and his eyes went really scared.
I would like to use the third dot of dominate, and I want to tell him like, you will let us enter. We will be treated as esteemed guests. You will give us a cover from the sun. If someone asks you if we are here, you will deny.
And I'm gonna test that. One success. He moved aside, allowing you to enter, but his eyes are still shocked that he's doing that. He's following your lead, yet unwillingly.